Welcome to a new studio vlog. For those who don't know me, my name is Laura and I run a small business called Flossy's Arts, which is on Etsy and flossysarts.com. I went to edit this video and realized that I had somehow deleted the intro that I did for this video, so I'm really sorry and you're getting a voiceover instead. To start off this vlog, I am packing some orders. I am quality checking my enamel pins, which, by the way, they were pretty well all perfect, which is amazing, so thank you to GSJJ, and they even threw in a few extras for me, which is great. Only about 10 of them I think ended up being seconds. Next it was time to card them up. I can't wait to see them all on my new cards, but for now I've got to use up all of my old cards first. At the start of this week I also popped into Grand Central in Toowoomba to see where my products were at and to drop off some more, and as you can see there are barely any left. Gathering Gift is such a cute little store and it has a lot of different products in it, and it's in such a prime location. It's right outside Kmart, so what a dream come true. Now I'm just going to pack up a few more orders. I am so grateful that I've been getting some orders through this week because honestly this year it's been rough. A massive thank you to Raymond and Maggie for your orders. But you're rather precariously balanced up there. sorry for my radio silence. It's now 20 past 4, but I'm trying not to freak out because my to-do list is so long and I'm running out of time. But it's fine. About 3 hours till I leave to go to Brisbane. I have been to the post office. I have dropped off some orders. I sent off the codes for my products for the Indooroopilly store, and I can reuse some barcodes that I've done previously, which is excellent. But I do need to print some more because there are some that weren't as new products, I guess, since I did that. So I've just got to print out whatever barcodes I need to. I've packed a lot of my market stuff. It looks like I'm going to take more than I did last week, which is annoying, but it's a different event. So I'm going to take my mystery bags and my gift boxes and stuff because Mother's Day and people might want gift boxes. So yeah, like I said, trying to keep it together. I think I've got both approvals for my custom poster designs. So I need to draw that up and start doing that this weekend while I'm in Brisbane so that I can get those done by next week so that I can post them early next week because one of them's been waiting for like 2 weeks already and I feel really bad, but it takes a while, okay? Your pet as a co-star, it's tricky. I'm not making much sense right now. So I'm just gonna love you and leave you, and I will see you at the market, I guess, tomorrow. Bye. Well, hi. Hello. Today is Tuesday, the 20th of May. The last day that I spoke to you was Friday, the 9th of May. So it's been nearly 2 weeks. Sorry about that. Bit to update you on, I guess. I mean, I don't really have to apologise because to you it would have been like that. But to me, it has been nearly 2 weeks. I don't really know what to say except I've been unwell and busy doing orders, which is great. Oh, and I bumped into a new stockist. So my products are now in Indooroopilly Shopping Centre, and I've done a restock of Toowoomba Grand Central because I nearly sold out there, which is amazing. I haven't actually seen an update for the last couple of days, so I'm not sure how my restock has gone, but yeah, before Mother's Day I nearly sold out of all of my flowers, so that's really cool. It's so nice to have a stockist actually do well for the first time in a while. So, and yeah, I've had some orders. So since the cat convention I have had 2 custom orders, so I have finished them here. I actually waited for, I had to order some new, sorry, it's a car. So yeah, I waited and ordered some new colours online because I wasn't quite happy with the selection that I had. So I think that turned out really well for the Dashi. And then a lovely lady from the cat convention ordered two customs of her cat, one with the dilated pupils and one with just the regular cat eyes. So yeah, I finished those. I'm so glad to have finished those because I've had this order for about a month, and I'm so sorry to Louise if you're watching this that you had to wait so long. But yes, I'm going to be finishing those today and posting those off finally. So that means I've had 3 orders for, I can't find my tracker, I've lost my sales tracker, but I've had 3 orders for May, which is okay. It's the 20th, so the month is not over yet, and of course I will have my launch at the end of this month, so hopefully I will get some sales before the end of the month. So yeah, today I will be finishing off these, and also I have done the next design for my earrings. So I've been working on some paint palette earrings, so I'm sort of prototyping those. Yeah, the launch is less than 2 weeks away, and I'm just editing my vlog where I had to postpone the launch, and actually I'm kind of in the same place that I was then, where I said I couldn't finish everything I wanted to in less than 2 weeks. And here we are again, less than 2 weeks, and I still have so much to do, but we're just gonna keep going and we'll get as much done as we can, and this time I will launch no matter how much I have. The market. Let's talk about the market. I have thoughts and I have feelings. I don't know if you could tell that well from the videos I took, but basically it rained the whole time. And last time I did this market, it sort of drizzled a bit, so we had to put sort of a tarp over the top of the stall, but it did clear up, and I made a decent amount at the last time, so I was like, okay, this time same event, same Mother's Day event, and if it rains for a little bit, that's okay. I know that I can do okay there. But this time it drizzled on and off the entire time, and even just a little sprinkle is enough to make, you know, all my cards wet and all my signs water damaged, and, you know, my mystery bags all water damaged, and so I had to cover my stall at the slightest hint of rain, which meant of course people couldn't see my products, and also there were less people walking around because it was raining. So thankfully I was in pretty good spirits that day because it was a week after the cat convention, so I wasn't feeling terrible. You know, I thought even if I don't make much today, at least I did well last weekend, so it's not a complete loss. And I had Mum with me, so we sort of just had to sort of laugh about it, because if you didn't laugh, well, the alternative is crying. And I'm done with being upset over wet markets because I've had so many now. It's just sort of like, oh well, that's not a surprise that there's yet another wet market. So anyway, the sun came out for a total of 20 minutes, and I uncovered the stall and immediately made 2 sales. My friend Hayley from Two Clay Hearts, she had packed up and gone home, and I was like halfway through packing up when the sun came out. However, I think Hayley was actually in a better position, because as soon as the 20 minutes of sun was up, it poured. And even though I made 2 sales, I didn't cover the cost of my stall, and everything got absolutely drenched, including myself. And the park I found was like 2 blocks away, right outside a busy cafe, like the busiest cafe I've seen, and I had to pull my trolley in the rain on the road. And Alfie, if you'll excuse me, my cat is climbing the window. Alfie, get down. Get down, please. Come on. Come on, let go. Thank you. Yeah, so we packed up early, actually, in the end, which is the first time I've ever done that for a market. And we left because there's no point in staying if your stall is completely covered up so that no one can see your products. For that market in particular, you can pay extra to have a marquee, and if I was to do that market again in the future, I probably would pay the extra to have the marquee, because the alternative is packing up in the rain. Although I'm not even sure if the people in the marquees would have had the same sort of traffic, because yeah, it was raining, so people weren't out. The other thing that I have worked out from that market is that potentially my products no longer suit that kind of event. I did a Mother's Day market because, you know, I've got flowers and everything in my stall, but I think with the new direction that I'm going, it's more sort of cutesy. My stall is bright and colourful, and it just, I don't know if it fit with the vibe anymore of this market. If I had my new coloured cards, maybe, but with my old coloured cards, it sort of just looked a bit kiddie, a bit fun, which I don't think was the vibe for this market. So I'm starting to reconsider what events I am applying for. Obviously the cat convention was like my ideal customer base, so I've got to rethink what it is that I am doing, and that could be quite difficult because I think there's less opportunities for tailored markets like that, and I have applied for a few for the end of the year and I've been rejected from them, so it's a bit difficult. But I guess if I don't get accepted into markets, I can put my focus onto online, which I was supposed to be doing this year. So yeah, those are my thoughts. It's not easy, this market gig, and I could have gone away from that in tears, but I think of it now as a lesson learnt. It is officially my worst market ever, which I have said a few times now, but surprisingly it keeps getting worse. Anyway, that's that. It's good to know, I guess. And yeah, as I said, lessons have been learnt, and I suppose that means it wasn't a complete loss. I'll keep telling myself that anyway. I'll continue this vlog for the rest of today and maybe Friday, just doing a little bit more prep for the Hobbies launch, and then next week I will film a separate video for the Hobbies actual launch, which is next Friday, 30th of May. Still so much to do, but today I will start by getting these done. So let's go. Happy Friday! Can I just say how good it is that it is finally cool enough to wear jumpers? I live in track pants, Ugg boots and jumpers, so when it's summer and it's too hot to wear those things, I get sad. So as soon as it's cool enough to wear, like to rug up and be all cozy like, I am very happy. I think last time I saw you, I packed up the custom coaster orders, so that was really good to have those done and out the door, and I really hope that Christine and Louise like their new coasters of their pets. It's really an honour to create a coaster for somebody based on their pet. I think that's really cool that they trust me with that, so thank you to you two, and I hope you really love them. No new orders otherwise. I have just been plugging away at the collection stuff. I had a little bit of a setback this week because I had a major panic attack on Wednesday and took basically half the day to recover from that. Don't know what happened, it just did happen. So that was a work day and I had to take the day off because I wasn't functioning. I'm hoping that doesn't happen again because it was a bit scary. But I'm feeling better now. Did get a late start to today though because I had a nice big sleep in and I needed that apparently, so it's midday now. This week however I have designed and ordered some notepads. I really just got into a groove when I was designing them, and I think in the last vlog I said I was struggling with coming up with some ideas for the notepads, but once I started it sort of just, I got the ball rolling in my mind and I was like, okay, this, and I ended up creating 6 designs, and I've ordered 20 of each, so that's 120 notepads in total, and they're all A6. I really would like to do the square ones as well, like their little sticky note size, but to get an actual sticky note it's very expensive, so I would have to get the non-sticky square notepad, and I just feel like an A6 one is more usable. So I've just got the A6 ones for now, but I would like to get square ones in the future. So I've got one design for just the shop in general. It sort of matches my gingham washi tape, except that it's just blue. So I'll pop the design up on the screen here. And then I have one design for each of the hobbies except for the gaming. I'm finding the gaming quite difficult to make stationery for because it's not really something that gamers would use as part of their hobby, whereas crafters, musicians, even book lovers, they'll all sort of use stationery as part of their hobby. Like you might write notes for your books, or you might be journaling your craft, and in music, you know, people like to decorate their folders and everything. But when it comes to gaming, you sort of, I don't know if people really use stationery in relation to that. So I might just keep it to stickers. But yeah, I'll see what happens in the future. I have decided to do like a part 1 and a part 2 for the Hobbies launch. I've sort of been advertising it all in one go, but 6 different designs and 6 different, they're basically 6 collections, because I'm doing earrings, I'm doing notepads, I'm doing enamel pins, I'm doing stickers for every single one of them, and that is a lot of products, and I don't want to overwhelm everyone, and I don't want to overwhelm myself. So what I've decided to do is split it into 2. So I'm going to have part 1, which is coming next Friday, so that's a week from now. By the time you're watching this, it will be up. And part 1 will be the main hobby artwork plus whatever comes with that. It will be the music. We will have the music washi tape, we will have the music pin, the artwork, and the earrings, and the notepad. So the music notepad is this, and the earrings, which I'll be finishing off this coming week, are these patterned ones here, and I might, if I get time, do the piano ones as well, which I've done in the past. And then the other one I'm doing is craft. So I've got the craft artwork, I've got a crafty notepad, which is this, crafty enamel pin, stickers, And these are the earrings I'm working on right now for the craft. So I've got little paint palettes, and I'm experimenting with the paintbrush, which I may put with the paint palette. So that's cute. And then I've just got the cutters just arrived for 2 more designs. So I'm gonna have a pencil. I'm gonna have ball of wool, a flat ball of wool. I'm gonna try and work on that now. I'm also today going to try out stickers because I want to make sure a week in advance, it's probably still not enough time, that that's going to work. I've never made stickers before on my printer, so I've got to test that out and make sure it works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to order them online, which is no big deal. It's just that it may take longer than I have to actually manufacture. Why do I always leave things so late? I don't know. So that's part 1, and part 2 will be gaming, reading and gardening. Just spreads it out to make less work for me, and also hopefully friendlier on you guys' budget, so it doesn't overwhelm my customers. Splitting it up into 2 will hopefully make that more bite-sized for my customers, but that will be a couple of weeks afterwards, so it won't be too long afterwards. It'll just be long enough so that I can sort of make sure everything's all sorted. So yeah, that's all that. The cat things, I have had a few people ask when I'm going to upload the cat stuff online, and that will come whenever I get the chance, basically. Probably not until after the Hobbies launch. Problem is that I haven't got much cat stuff left, basically, so I will have to make a whole new batch of cat things, which means I will do a proper cat launch later, and I will also do a dog one, don't you worry, dog lovers. I've got lots of dog things too that are in the works. So that's the update, that's where I'm at. What's happening? I don't think there's anything else. So yeah, let's get a move on.
shadow in the dark left me with a burning heart. Summer comes and goes, they say, but with you, darling, it only stays. As sure as a new sunrise, forever in your...
Hello, it's launch week. It's Monday. It is 11:30. This morning I've been editing my next YouTube vlog, which will be the cat convention. Yeah, it's launch week. You would have seen on Saturday I tried out some stickers. So I made this little sheet of stickers here just to test it out, and I didn't laminate them. This is unlaminated, just to test the colours and the cut lines out, and I think they work pretty well. So these will be cute little stickers that I can just, I don't know, I'll use these for myself, I guess. This week I need to try the laminated version and see if I can get the die cut working, because I just did a kiss cut for this one. It didn't go all the way through. But yeah, these are some of the stickers that I'll be bringing. The cats are just to fill in some space, but they will be coming after this launch. But these are the hobby ones that will be coming this week. So I've finished the music artwork, and then the crafty and the hobbies ones will also be releasing this Friday. The gamer one will come later. Yeah, gotta finalize this week. I think I'll go with the bigger size sticker, just so you can see all the details. I'll make these ones a bit bigger. Apart from that, I need to finish obviously the music ones, and also I've been working on, so I've got little balls of wool, and then I've got little pencils, and then I've got the paint palettes. So that's what I'll be doing today. I'll be finishing off these earrings. Sorry. Alfie. And of course I need to take product photos. A bit to do, but it should be manageable. I have deliberately cut this launch in half so that it can be manageable. I'm starting to worry a little bit about Kaiga convention, which is coming up in 3 weeks, I believe. So there's a bit of work to do for that. So I have actually started a new punch needle sheet with some new designs on it. And I've made a list of all the earrings I want to create for that. Now it is huge. So after this launch, it's going to be quite... After this launch, it's going to be quite a big con crunch. So you have that video to look forward to. But yeah, as of now, working on finalizing these earrings and stickers. Now I will end the vlog today, and I will start a new one, and it will be the launch vlog. I don't know how much longer I'll keep filming today, but I will, however, open this parcel from a small business in Southeast Queensland. I believe they're from the sunny coast, and I've bought from this business before for other people as gifts. And she's also got a YouTube. So this is from Machi. I believe her name is Sav, and she's on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, and she's an excellent marketer for her business. So I'll tag her below if you want to go follow her YouTube account. She does really short videos, and she's now got a warehouse, and it's all very inspiring. So I bought this from her sale because honestly that's all I can afford right now. This is her new peach print. I didn't get the peach print, but this is her thank you card. So there you go, peach print, which she painted herself. And here is what I ordered. And of course, it's blue. Look at that. It's a travel pouch. Look at her branding, oh my goodness. So she's got this beautiful tag, and then her zip has her logo on it, and the tag is like embossed with her logo. And then on the inside, it's just this really nice linen-y sort of fabric, cotton. I think she said all her fabric is cotton, but it is lined on the inside, and I'm hoping that my Kobo reader will fit in here. Let me go get it. I didn't buy the actual e-reader sleeve because I wasn't sure whether my Kobo would fit. So I bought this one, and then I can fit other stuff in it as well. But here's my Kobo tablet reader thing, and it fits perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Could not fit any better. So that's really cool. I love that. And I'll put other stuff in here as well for my travels. But it is really cute, and I've been wanting to buy one for ages, but her blueprints were going out of stock, and I love blue, so had to get one before they ran out. I have so many small businesses I want to buy from at the moment, but I can't because quite frankly I'm running out of money, and I can't keep just buying things that I want to buy, unfortunately. Zainab from Zach's Place just released a bunch of candles, and I would love to buy one of those, but I will save up for it. And I believe her name is Bronte from Slothful Creations. I'll tag her below too. She's just released some little notepads and they are adorable, and also she does ceramics, beautiful ceramics, and she's got these little mushroom power things that have a hook on them that you can attach to your bag, like a bag charm, and they are gorgeous. So that is also on my to buy list. I will save up for those, but yeah, it'll take a bit of time now because my budget has gone for buying things. So anyway, that's enough rambling for now. We need to get a move on with making some more of this stuff. I really don't know when to end this vlog. Let's get on with making some stuff.
Further down you go out, where them dark winds blow, the more you lose your souls.
I'm gonna try laminating these stickers for the first time, and I'm just wondering how the heck I'm supposed to not get cat hair in this. I'm so nervous because like this is not cheap stuff. Alright.
Desperation holds its prisoners like a Venus flytrap. Hope in shadows shines like Klondike gold. And do I still believe in magic? Yes, I do. Still believe the dead can come back to life. Yes, I do.
Looks like that is stuck.
'Cause I got hope. I got hope. I hope that all those lost souls can find their way back home. Hope in shadows shines like gold.
Maybe it didn't turn out too bad. Everything's covered and there doesn't appear to be any cat hair.
And no two stories are the same. When the devil's the one to blame, forgotten dreams that fall like rain down those old brick lanes. For every curse there's a spell to lift it. Do I still believe in magic? Yes, I do.
Okay, let me quickly just try and explain to you What just happened? So I decided to finish printing the stickers, or to try laminating the stickers, and my Cricut couldn't read the lines because the laminate was too glossy. So what I ended up doing was taping really pale washi tape over the top, and it seemed to read through the washi tape. So washi tape is good for everything. They seem to have cut well. I didn't quite set it high enough, so... Hello! My video cut off yesterday because I ran out of storage again. I think I was partway through explaining my sticker situation. I did manage to print out some stickers and I've cut them out. I had to cut them out by hand because the cut line didn't quite get all the way through, but that's alright. I will change the settings for next time. But yeah, I think they turned out alright. I posted them on Instagram yesterday and Instagram took away the edits that I did on the photos, so they look really dull, but thank you Instagram. They are posted. I might repost that because no one's seen it because their photos look bad. But yeah, here are the stickers that I have done up. I have this many pencil earrings done. I still have double this to go. I'm going to try making another 2 different types of earrings today, as well as finish all of the music ones. I've realised I have to push my next YouTube video back another week, so the CatCon one will be going out next week because I just have to prioritise the products, and even then I'm still not sure if I'm going to get them all done, which is worrying. I said I would end the vlog yesterday, but that didn't happen, so I will end the vlog now and then I will start a new one, which will be the launch vlog. So today's Tuesday, the launch is on Friday, and so far I have 0 products ready. Help! I've got work tomorrow and Thursday and then Friday's launch day, and I have none photographed and uploaded. So wish me luck. I guess you'll have to check out my Instagram and make sure you subscribe so that you can see my next video, which will hopefully be finishing off everything that is required for this launch. If you enjoyed this vlog, it's a bit of a weird one because it's gone over a couple of weeks and it was supposed to be mostly a market vlog, but the market completely flopped. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this anyway, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye!